It's not clickbait, it's DiGiorno. It's true, Scout's honor. I just recently made a video called $3,000 in passive income as a YouTuber and photographer, and in a little over a month's time, it's gotten over 200,000 views, and I have made $2,000 on it on YouTube ad revenue, and I want to tell you how that happened. Now, I never want these videos to come across like I'm bragging, so I want to let you know 4 truths as to why I'm making this video. I never would have made this video or made it the way I did had I not seen people make this style of video where they showed me how much they made on the platform with a specific strategy. So those videos inspired me to make content like the video that I posted a month ago. Second, I want all you guys to experience the same kind of inspiration and fuel I got from watching videos of people showing me their analytics and how much money they made on the platform. Whether it's because you want to start a YouTube channel and you want to do the same, or you're in a creative field or an entrepreneur, a small business person, and want to use this as fuel to achieve your goals and do the next thing. Third, I'm obsessed with YouTube analytics to a fault. It's sort of a problem sometimes, but I love sharing about it. I love sharing with other YouTubers and people who are interested in the platform, as well as just entrepreneurs and small business people. And lastly, fourth, and the most honest one, this video will probably do very well on the platform, and it will probably make a bunch of money on ad revenue as well. And I'm sure the haters in the comments for this video are just gonna say that this is a cash grab and I'm only making this video for the money, and they're right. I'm just kidding. And the truth is, even if I couldn't monetize my content on this platform, I would still be making content because I just love doing it. I love sharing in my creative process, teaching people and showing people my successes. So that's what I'm doing here. All right, now that I've exposed myself and I'm gonna get canceled by a Twitter mob, shameless plug, I'm on Twitter now. I like Twitter. Let's roll up our sleeves and get our hands on some data. Hi, welcome to Eric's YouTube Studio Analytics. The video I am talking about is, like I said earlier, $3,000 per month as a YouTuber / photographer. If you want to watch it, go ahead and click up here, but don't leave this video. Just right click it, put it in a new tab. I need you to keep watching and you'll know why in a few minutes. The video was posted on New Year's Eve 2019, so a little bit over a month ago from this date of posting this video, and like I said, it at this point has got over 210,000 views and it has made $2,013.08 to date. Want to look at the analytics? Let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
Check it out! So if we look at the analytics in this period, after the first day, it had almost 8,000 views, which is just incredibly atypical for my channel. A really, really good video analytically on my channel gets about 5,000 views in the first day, the first 24 hours. This one got almost 8,000 views. I knew right away that it was gonna be a really good video. And as you can see, it was exponential growth in the first 7 days. So going from 8,000 to 21,000, 35, 55, 78, all the way up to almost 100,000 views in the first 6 days. This really blew my mind because some of the most watched videos on my channel have 100,000 views, and this one hit 100,000 in the first 6 days. This is the video that has gotten the most views on my channel, apart from one that I made like 5 years ago. It's so dumb, don't look at it. But the reason why this one made so much money and is the most profitable video on my channel with YouTube AdSense is because it has what's called a high CPM. Now, a CPM stands for clicks per mille. Basically, it's how much you get paid for every 1,000 monetized playbacks by people watching your content. So it determines a rate, how much money your video should make for every 1,000 views. Now, this is something that's constantly changing. As you see here, it started low based on the average all time at $18.29, dipped down, went up and down, all the way for the first month. And as you can see, it had steady growth through the first 30 days until it reached its peak of $40 CPM, or above $40 CPM in one day, averaging out total to have $23.90 on the CPM. Now again, this is always changing, so a year from now, if it blows up again, it might have a higher CPM. Now, if you're doing all the math on this, that doesn't make sense if you actually do the 210,000 views times this number. So that should be $5,019. Obviously I didn't get $5,019. So $2,013.08 divided by $5,018 is a little over 40%. So YouTube is taking 60% of the ad revenue based on this video, and I'm getting 40%. People might think that's unfair, but I'm still getting paid to make content, so that's cool in my book, and they get to make the rules, so please don't shadow ban me or not recommend this video, YouTube. I love you. Now, the reason that this video has done so much better than other videos on my channel is because it got put into YouTube's recommended, which means YouTube decided that this content was good enough to start recommending to people on their homepage. This is basically the equivalent of striking the algorithm gold and getting new people to come over to my channel to check out what I had to say about the topic of passive income. It just blew my mind. This video alone has gotten my channel over 10,000 subscribers. So just incredibly thankful. It's just so cool to see when stuff like this happens. But I wanna give you more of a breakdown of how this happened. So these are 5 tips for getting your YouTube video into people's recommended. First, you need an interesting title and thumbnail. Sometimes you have to do a cringy thumbnail because it just makes people more interested in clicking on it. I also use an app on my phone called Word Swag, which gives me all these different options for titles, fonts, all sorts of goodies to make my thumbnail look more clickable. The title is really important too because you want to put something in there that people are going to search for on Google, and that might get you more traction on people searching that topic. And you also want to put that in your keywords, tags in your video description. Number 2, you want to find ways to make people watch for longer, because watch time is another deciding factor for the YouTube algorithm. If people watch for longer, the video is going to be promoted more. So for me, in this video that went viral, it was a 3-part story, which I used for another video that did very well a year ago called Make $100,000 a Year as a Wedding Photographer, where I started with a joke and an interesting sequence. I dumped a whole ton of information on the viewers, and then lastly brought it in with an emotional sucker punch. And I learned that strategy from filming weddings and telling stories through filmmaking. Third, asking people to like, comment, and subscribe, even if it means that you are saying it for the YouTube algorithm. Just like, hey, could you like this video, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, because this video will do better for the YouTube algorithm if you do that, and I would be forever grateful. Something I learned from the Content Bug, she has a channel on YouTube. As soon as you post your video, watch it all the way through so that one viewer right away watches it, the watch time 100% through, and like your own video. It might be embarrassing if you pull up your own video and your friends are looking over your shoulder and it showed that you liked it, but I don't care. I'm a dad and I tell dad jokes, so whatever. Fifth, the final one, make sure to respond to as many comments as you can so that it doubles the amount of comments in the thread. That's why recently I've been saying that I want to respond to the first 50 or 100 comments on a video, which I'm going to do for this one this time. And it's going to be the first 75 comments. So comment down below, I will respond to the first 75 comments. Now, if all goes well here, YouTube will put your video into recommended and introduce your content to a new crowd of people. That's when those 5 tips come into effect again. Your thumbnail and your title need to be interesting, and your click-through rate is very important. So new people get a thumbnail and a title from you has to be clickable. So that percentage of people who choose to click on it is important for the algorithm as well, if it chooses to boost it even more. Then watch time is super important, making sure that they watch as much as possible a new person watching your content. And if they subscribe, the algorithm is gonna notice that as well. The most important thing, if your video isn't of high quality, whether it's visual, audio, the actual content, what's being taught, whatever it is that's in the video needs to be of high quality and of value to the viewer for them to want to like, want to click, want to comment, want to subscribe, want to do all the things that are going to get your video into the recommended. If you don't have quality, then you will probably see your content go to the grave of the algorithm. Now, it's really cool to see my skills overlapping on this platform, things that I've practiced and honed and learned for the last 10 years. And it goes into what I preach on this channel all the time, to lean into what makes you different. Find your skills by being inspired by other people on the platform, online, on Instagram, Twitter, wherever you find them, whether they're photographers or filmmakers, creatives, writers, entrepreneurs, whoever they are, find inspiration from them and start developing your own unique voice based on your preferences of what you like of theirs. Lean into those skills and preferences that you take from the inspiration of others, and then use that as creative fuel to make your own unique voice, to set yourself apart from the crowd. Now, these skills are widely applied across any field. You don't have to be a YouTuber, you don't have to be a creative. You could be a small business person, an entrepreneur, anybody else, and these principles could apply to you. So I hope you take it as inspiration for yourself. Now, the truth is you could follow these steps and try to get your video or your content to go viral, but if it doesn't stand out from the crowd and is a carbon copy of everything else, it's just gonna fall into the void. So find what makes you different and lean in. If you loved this video, go ahead and love it. But for real, if you did, please interact with it, like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell if you want to see more videos when I post them. My name is Eric Floberg, a photographer, filmmaker, and YouTuber based out of Chicago, Illinois. I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for listening. That's all I have for you guys. Don't forget to lean into what makes you different. Oh, my financial planner is calling me. How fitting.
Wow.
Which I just, I had a viral video, not like crazy viral, but it has over 200,000 views that I posted on New Year's, and it's made over $2,000 in ad revenue, which is crazy.
Jeez. That is just unbelievable.
Okay, I have to confess right now, I'm in the middle of making a video and I just recorded all that. So.
Guys, just make sure that you like and comment on Eric's video for the YouTube algorithm. He needs to feed his kids. Gotta help them out.
You heard it here first, guys.